After the book signing, Jerome says he plans on traveling across Ontario to speak to students on how to cope with the loss of a loved one.
Friends and family of Voeun are expected to gather here tonight for a candlelit vigil.
According to the town's plans, the new medians will widen the lanes for drivers while keeping the speeding down in the area.
The camp will be wrapping up on Thursday, but officials say that it will be returning next year.
Good job, thank you. As you can see, I've learned some moves from these very talented young ladies, and it took them almost a year to perfect those moves before they made it to the international stage.
Signs are soon coming down, but with a by-election scheduled for November 29th, new ones are soon coming up.
This year's Holocaust Education Week is all about hearing from the survivors themselves and preserving the memories of the victims of the Holocaust.
The last known sighting of an Asian longhorn beetle was last recorded in 2007. Now, the Canadian Food Inspection Agency says that it will take a minimum of 5 years of no signs or symptoms of the beetle before these signs can be taken down.
Police say that it was quick thinking while on the water, as well as having a cell phone on board, that helped turn this situation into a positive outcome. Less than 2 hours later, police and fire responded to a call here at the Allegro Dance Academy on Church Street, where the shed had been set on fire.
We'll continue to make sure that we lead the world in the economic growth and that we are the standard by which every other country hopes to actually compare themselves to. We've got the job done. Let's have a good time today. Thank you very much.
Now, Paul, you and I spoke earlier today,
Yep.
and at that point in the day, did you ever think it was going to be this big of a stretch apart between you and the Liberals?
Well, we had a good feeling about it, but this is obviously a very awesome victory tonight, and you know, it might seem cliche to say that I'm humbled by it, but I'm so honored that the actual people gave me this vote of confidence tonight, and I'll be returning to Ottawa and working in this community again.
Going to be focusing and targeting all our resources on commercial motor vehicles on all the 400 series highways, and that includes the 401, 404, right up through York Region.
The intruders confronted Mrs. Pan and her 57-year-old husband and her 24-year-old daughter demanding money.
Been in public service for 40 years, and then of course the kind of community involvement I've had here.
Having that opportunity to work with the best council I could have ever wished for.
About the new development is that we're going to have rainwater harvesting.
You want to make traffic flow as smoothly as it can.
So we want to try and make it more diverse, because if someone, Asian, South Asian, is waiting for a bone marrow transplant, there's even less of a chance of finding a match on the registry.
One thing which is very important to remember, that I never ever gave up. I always had a good sort of outlook on life.
One, two, three.
Start the groundbreaking for World on Young.